Okay, this is the joy, the utter rapture of working under one of these old trucks. Say hello to Big Red. Hey! And that is all this room you got. Holy moly! Look at that. Hell, I could play cards with the family under this bitch. It is amazing. So, what we're doing is screwing a fresh whatchamabobber onto here. And I don't know if you can see what's going on. Just set that right there. See what happens. I wonder if you can see it. Maybe. So, this is the old mechanical fuel pump, of course. So I got the fresh canister in here and the new seal. And these old mechanical pumps for this one they run about $55, and you generally have to order them because this is a 59, so there's not too many of them around local here. And I guess a guy just finger tights it. I don't know if I should get a little oil on that gasket or not. I'm gonna assume not. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. Sometimes I wonder if a guy ought to just get a wrench on him and just give it just the teeniest tweak, but I'm just going to try hand tight. We'll see how it goes. So now I'm going to get under the hood quick and replace that inline secondary filter. Well, you almost missed the most exciting part of the video, and that's where Uncle Tony slips off the front bumper of the pickup and busts his ass trying to climb up here because he's too lazy to go get a step stool. So here we are with this guy, and I'm looking in there, and like I say, this is secondary, but she's looking a little bit cruddy. I mean, that fuel looks a little like honey in there. I don't know how well you can see that. Presumably pretty good. See that hazy look to it? So, man, whatever got by the other one got up into here. I'm thinking this must be... I mean, I don't think it normally looked like that. So anyway, we'll set him aside. Put in a fresh one. Now, I got to make sure this directional arrow here, obviously, is running the correct direction, and it is. So we'll get that popped back in there and... take it from there. Well, okay, fuel filter's in. I'm going to go ahead and dump 5 gallons of good ethanol-free premium in here and let that set overnight. Let all the sediment settle out, and then we'll see if we can get her to start up. I did do a little work here the other day. I decided to shorten this box here in the front, so I cut this timber through here because I want to build a nice toolbox here for like chainsaws and whatnot, and it's going to kind of come off the truck, and I'll try to bring it out, you know, to where it meets up with the bed and kind of comes out, and then I'll have a big opening access door here and one on the other side as well with padlocks on them, and a big tray in the middle, shelves for the tools. And then I'm building in the shop right now the headache rack for the front part here. And I'll get my screen back. Okay. But did get the hydraulic working. I lubed everything up, greased everything up, let her sit a couple of days to soak in, and still didn't put the fluid in it. I'm going to still do that yet, just suck this all out and put in some fresh. But by God, up she went. I had to make a couple little my own washers here out of nails and bent them round and made keepers. This whole rod here was sitting in there free. I don't know, somebody had pulled the cotter pins, or they'd rotted out or rusted out and hadn't got in, and I was driving and she was working her way out. Needless to say, I'm glad I didn't lose that son of a bitch. But anyway, got her working, up she went, and then I still wasn't sure how to work those controls in there, but a guy gave me some tips, and guy pulled in the other day in a beautiful cherry 68 Ford half-ton Beautiful, all original, just nice. Really nice guy. We exchanged numbers, and I looked at his shop, and he's got projects going, so we're kind of sharing, comparing notes on our work. But he gave me some pointers on, he'd been raised around them, and so up she went, but then I couldn't get her to go back down. This cable here was, my screen's going dead here. Yeah, this old cable here. When I pull the knob or push it inside, then it pulls this little lever here out. This comes and it releases her back down again. So that was just kind of stove up and lubed it up. So she's working now. So I'm building a headache rack and the side racks along the perimeter of the bed here, and that's where those welded wrenches, antique wrenches, will be trim. And so I'll make 2 side racks, some lower and then some bigger. So anyway, till next time, folks, have a great new year, and hopefully things will go a little more sensibly this year. Take care.